Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is CryptoTakeOver coming back with another Bitcoin analysis video for y'all. We're going to take a look at the charts this evening, see what we can find, maybe take a look at a few of the other charts, maybe like total coin market cap value as well, maybe see what we can find on some of these higher time frames if we're kind of zooming out just a tad bit. If that sounds interesting to y'all, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every single video that we make on this channel. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So if you are brand new to the channel, we use the market Cipher indicator by CryptoFace alongside with the TI sequential by Tone Vase and the market guide buy and sell signals. So if you're curious in picking up some of those paid for indicators, there are some links in the description box below. We are kind of having a nice little run up in Bitcoin as of right now, maybe coming back up to retest that 50% area of our big dump, or of our not big dump, it was more of a smaller dump to be honest here, but it does look like we are coming back up, maybe retesting some of those areas of our fib retracement. So let's see how we did here on our fib retracement. We kind of got a push all the way back up to maybe that 786 area. If we start to zoom out a little bit more, we could probably see that we are making like a 50% correction to the other side of where we dumped off from too. So one thing that I am noticing right now is that we've been moving back up in our symmetrical triangle that we thought we were going to break below of. It does look like we are pushing back up into this triangle as of right now, and Bitcoin is still trying to hang on to a thread for the most part as it looks to maybe even possibly consolidate out a little bit longer before we start to see another push down. But let's jump on into some of these higher time frames and see what might be happening here. We're going to take a look at some of the other charts and see what might be going on there too as well. So let's go on into our 90-minute time frame, see what's happening here. Let me go ahead and refresh the page too as well. And don't forget, y'all, we have the path to cryptocurrency. So if you are a beginner or an intermediate person that's getting started in crypto, I'd tell you about all my experiences that I've had inside of the crypto space. And so I highly encourage y'all to come over there and check it out. Right now we have an early bird special price going on for it right now. Once you pay, you pretty much are guaranteed the lifetime access to the course. So that way, if I periodically update it, which more than likely I plan to, I'm doing different altcoin reviews in there and also going over some of the exchanges that I've used before in the past. I'm doing exchange reviews, software wallet reviews. So basically an all-in-one path to cryptocurrency, how to get started in the space to how to know what wallet to pick to store your crypto basically. Now I do plan on coming out with the trading course later on, but for right now we're just going to stick to the path to cryptocurrency. If I have any newbies out there, then y'all are welcome to go ahead and pick this up. It's highly recommend it if you are brand new to the space and still trying to navigate through it. We also talk about how not to get scammed. We recently had this big Twitter hack that happened not too long ago, and it did kind of leave a bad taste in I'm sure people's mouths about Bitcoin. But it is what it is with this space. It is very easy to get scammed because most of these cryptocurrencies are non-traceable, and it's harder for other entities to get involved in tracking your money down. So you need to be very, very careful when you send money to people that say they're going to give. Well, never send money to people that say they're going to give you any Bitcoin back. But yeah, that was a big scandal. So I talked about different scams in there that you need to be aware of whenever you do get started in the crypto space, and just all around how to be well-rounded in this space. I would definitely recommend that y'all check out the path to cryptocurrency, first link in the description box. But we're looking at our 2-hour time frame here as of right now. If we turn back on Cipher SR, I did want to see where our support resistances are. So our resistance is sitting right at about 9,100. And then we have support at right at about 9K. So that's just something that we can take note of. It does look like we are trading above our VWAP as of right now. So indicating that the bulls are wanting to probably take control of the market for a little bit longer. But we've had major trendline resistance up here at the top of this yellow trend line has been holding us down quite a bit, which is sitting right at about 92, 9300. So I would definitely hold that as big resistance for us moving forward from here on out. And then if we also take a look at our 6 hour, I remember our 6 hour having some major trend lines right up above us too as well. So that's just something to take note of, that we also need to keep a clear eye out for moving forward in these charts. So as we start to get into some of these higher time frames, we're definitely going to take a look at some of the other charts, such as the total market cap, and then maybe some of the CMEs too as well, to see what they might be telling us. Sometimes these other exchanges will give you a little bit of preview of what's to come before ahead of time. So we can definitely take a look at that. Right now we're sitting at a pretty big gap between 9147, and then our CMEs are sitting at about 9185. So that's also something we need to take note of there, is that there's kind of a little bit of a gap there. We had a blood diamond back here on our 12 hour. It does look like we have kind of sold off a little bit. Have a sell signal right now sitting on our market guide indicator on the 12 hour as well right now too, but still getting quite a bit of sideways chop on these mid time frames, so I'm not going to go over them too much right now. But another thing to take note of here on our 12 hours is that our EMAs are just kind of squeezing together right now, trying to decide what direction they want to take inside of this market. So let's go into our 1 day time frame, see what we might have going on here. 1 day time frame. Also, EMA is kind of closing off a little bit. One thing that I did notice here was that our 1 day was also kind of maybe ready to cross below that 52. So we could definitely keep a close eye on that to know whether or not this is going to continue to sell off. We did have our market guide sell signal as well here on our 1 day. So that's something to not be ignored as well either. But we're starting to see these EMAs kind of consolidate here for the most part, and the fact that they're squeezing quite heavily right now indicates that probably something big is going to be occurring sometime soon. It does look like it could possibly be to the downside, but then again, we have no idea what's going to happen here. I mean, honestly, we've been consolidating out so far to the side that it's really just anyone's game right now. Obviously, I have my more bearish bias, you know what I'm talking about, but my Patreon members know exactly how I'm going to be looking at this market from a bias perspective, and know what I'm looking for to indicate that we could be headed either higher or lower. And so I'll tell y'all a little bit more about that. But if you are interested in joining us in our Patreon page, check out the second link in the description box below. This is our private trading group page that I will give you access to on the Discord server. So basically I'll do daily summaries of what I'm thinking the market is going to be up to for the next couple of days, as well as you'll get access to the trading bot signals that are also inside of the Discord server. So I've hooked up different alerts from TradingView to be signaled inside of the Discord server. So it's pretty handy there too. And then you'll also get all the value and all the private videos that are on the Patreon page as well, which are basically private analysis videos, different altcoin videos that I've talked about as well too. And then we go so far into depth on how to set up the charts, like I have my charts too as well. So I tell y'all how I set up my charts. I give y'all all the indicators that at least are free. But as y'all know, most of the indicators that we use on here are paid for indicators. So just a heads up on that. But like the Aldo EMAs are a free indicator, and so is the Whales buy and sell signal. That's also a free indicator. I do believe they changed the name on this Whales buy and sell signal, so I've updated that in the Patreon page as well too, and I give you the indicator to look for instead of the Whales buy and sell signal. So another, let's go into maybe our 5 day and just see what's happening here again. Okay, so we're still looking like we're going to have some push to the downside possibly, but our 13 EMA was definitely another key part that I was looking at too, to see whether or not we were going to break below that or not. And it does look like even on our 3 day, we've started to break below it just a tad bit. Looks like we're starting to have an extended bear count here on our 3 day too as well, so that's something to take note of. But for right now, it just looks like we're kind of just moving sideways in a slow downfall, more or less. So let's go into our CMEs chart really quick and see what might be happening here. So this is something that I've had a close eye on too as well. I'll turn off buy and sell indicator here. One thing that I did point out here a couple of days ago to my trading group was that we had 2 blood diamonds here on the 1 day as well too, and I did kind of want to go back to see exactly when was the last time we had blood diamonds on the daily. It looks like there was a fake out over here with a blood diamond, but I think I'm pretty sure I know of 1 day that we had double blood diamonds. It doesn't look like they want to show up here on the CME's chart, but I do believe on our other charts that we had, whenever we have double blood diamonds, we need to be very, very careful about what's going to happen here. So I'm not saying that we're going to retrace all the way back down to 7K, but just be prepared for anything that might occur in this space. EMAs are still squeezing here on our CME's chart as well too. Let's go on into maybe our 5 days, see what's happening here. I did kind of want to get a bird's eye view of our buy and sell indicators and see what they might be telling us too as well. So we can still see here that major trend line resistance right at about this 10K area. That's what's showing up on our trend line as well, our trend lines indicator. Let's see what we got going on in total coin market cap. I haven't taken a look at this chart in a while, so we're just kind of reading it blind and seeing what we can find. Let's start on our daily time frame and see what we can find on total coin market cap. Total coin market cap is giving us a interesting buy signal, so with market guide, so that's just something to take note of. Money flow is still kind of rounding out here just a tad bit. It does look like money flow is kind of coming out of the market as of right now. We did break through one of our key trend lines right up here with our green trend line. It does look like we've broken through that, and we've gotten that buy signal. Our EMAs are still kind of choppy. They are pointing to the upside direction on our 1 day with our total coin market cap. But let's go on into maybe our 2 day or 3 day and see what we can tell. 2 day did have a sell signal back here on our Whales buy and sell signal as well. Other than that, it looks like we have some strong resistance right above head at about 279. Yeah, right at about 279 billion. It looks like we have quite strong resistance up there, just like our 10K area in Bitcoin as of right now too as well. So this is definitely going to be a nice area to keep an eye on, right at about that 280 billion dollar price target, $1 billion price target for the total coin market cap as well moving forward. A red dot here on our 2 day as well on the total coin market cap could send us back down just a little bit lower. And another key thing that I wanted to take a look at was the Bitcoin dominance. Maybe see what we can tell there with what might be happening with Bitcoin too as well. So everyone, don't forget the Patreon page is available if you want to trade with us. We have a really good group available for us too to trade with, and they keep everyone up to date with what's going on in the markets, what they're seeing on their charts, and everyone's really, really kind in there too. So thanks for joining, and if you do end up signing up for it, make sure that you message me your Discord name so that way I can give you full access to the Discord server when you do join. And then also we have our YouTube membership page, which is available if you're interested in signing up for the YouTube membership. It is a little bit cheaper than the Patreon page, but you will get access to at least all my private videos that I release, even on the Patreon page. I'll give the private videos to my YouTube membership subscribers as well. And then don't forget, we're on our way to 3,000 subs. If once we reach 3,000 subs, we're doing a $100 giveaway in one of my favorite altcoins. So if we'll do a random drawing at 3,000 subs, and then I'll message the person that has won. So we'll do the drawing live on the channel. Just make sure that you sign up for the weekly newsletter. So third or fourth link in the description box below. Just make sure that you have your Discord name or email so that way I can get a hold of you if you do end up winning the $100 giveaway at 3,000 subs. So I need y'all's help growing the channel. We've done really good so far. I know I took a couple of days off. I was really trying to focus on the trading, or not the path to cryptocurrency course. And so now that I've beta released that, I'm back on the YouTube grind, and we're trying to grow this channel. So every like helps, every comment helps, every subscribe helps. and we can get closer to that $100 giveaway when it does occur. So definitely smash that thumbs up button, like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all that jazz, and get us to that 3K subs so we can do that $100 giveaway. So we've been growing the channel, but I know I took a couple of days off, and I'm not too sure if I'll get a video out this weekend or not, but I would like to. And if not, then we can, we can still be consistent and grow the channel too as well. So I appreciate everyone's support on the channel so far. It's been wonderful. And now we're just going to continue to move forward from here on out. So money flow, kind of rounding off on our 3-day as well too. I did kind of want to zoom out here on our 5-day, see what might be happening. It does look like we are kind of making another little trigger wave here on our 5-day as well too. But let's go on into our BTC dominance and see what might be happening here. This is something else that I did want to take a look at, and we'll probably end it off here with the BTC dominance. Some more choppiness action. Looking at our 5-day, sell signal on our 5-day with BTC dominance. We just need to be really careful here. Let's go back to our 1-day chart, see what might be happening here. So BTC dominance is definitely falling off. It looks like a lot of these altcoins might be ready to run. If not, well, if Bitcoin decides to dump with the rest of the market, then we could definitely see the dominance just start to kind of trend sideways for the most part. But I do believe this was our Corona dump back here, right at about, February 2020. So this was our Corona dump, and then we've been kind of trending sideways for the most part. It does look like we are putting in some, maybe going into some lower area territory with our BTC dominance. As of right now, our EMAs are still kind of on the move to the downside. We could probably see some more consolidation out to the side right now too as well here. Turning on our buy and sell signals, see what might be happening here. Looks like we have some overhead resistance for us moving forward from here on out. Going on into our 3-day chart, let's see what's happening here. 3-day chart sell on our market guide indicator as well. Definitely some overhead resistance. It looks like we had a break with the trend line here too as well. If we extended this purple trend line out just a little bit further, it does look like we've kind of had a break where that purple upside down triangle signaled for us, and then we had a pretty big sell off there, which would have been probably equated to what might be happening in the markets, or what's soon to come for Bitcoin in the markets too as well. People may be looking for a different outlet, as some of these altcoins had been kind of pumping here lately too as well. Looking at our 4-day, we did cross that bearish trend line structure, and we've had somewhat of a negative impact in BTC dominance as well too. Let's go on into our weekly chart, see what might be happening. So weekly sell signal on BTC dominance as well, as pointed out here. So definitely something to take note of and not be ignored, that BTC dominance does look like it's kind of losing a little momentum here as of right now. Maybe signaling people are ready to just start to jump into altcoins since Bitcoin is not performing as well as they would like it to be, right? But other than that, I'm glad we got to take a look at these charts. Let me know if you are interested in me taking a look at other Bitcoin charts alongside with the regular Bitcoin. As far as the Bitstamp chart is concerned, I usually look at the Bitstamp chart pretty much every single day. But if y'all are interested in me looking at like the CMEs alongside with the total coin market cap and the BTC dominance, then let me know down in the description box below or the comment section, and comment and tell me you like this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see y'all in the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.